what do I think we're going to learn from MOOCs? And I think I'm already hearing it from those who are involved in MOOCs. I think we're going to learn how to increase and how to help students become more self-directed. Because in a MOOC, maybe it's possible to have people of 1,000 interact, but 100,000, somebody has to, it can't all come from the instructor to manage that environment. It's got to come from the learning community to self-organize, to figure out, okay, this is how we're going to get together and have small study groups, or this is my interest in this content. Let's all get together and discuss that because that's where I'm focused. I'm looking forward to that because that's an interest of mine too, is how do we help students become more self-directed? And again, when we learn those methods in an online, very removed environment and bring them into the classroom, we'll have much stronger students, much more resilient students that can make it through any type of learning activity. And I think that's what we need today too, are resilient students, because things are changing. There is something beyond a MOOC. I know that there is. I don't know what it is, but education is an evolution. But the most important thing in education, I think, is to remember that we have a history of all these things. Technology, the concept of technology in education is very, very old. Very old. Over 100 years old. So we have learned a lot about how students react to technology as a whole. Let's use that when we move into the next generation of things, instead of saying, oh, this is something completely new, we have to make it all up. No, we don't. We know that, students hate to be isolated. They drop out if they're isolated. We knew that in 1898 when we had correspondence courses. So, as you carry it forward, and we know that students don't necessarily know how to collaborate with one another. We think that because we're social human beings, we'll get together in a classroom and have a great time together. But that's not the case with an academic environment. Students are put off. It's a different kind of environment. Even when we use social media in an academic environment, it's not the social, it's the academic we want out of that media. So they have to learn, and we have to teach them not only content, but we have to teach them how to be learners and effective learners in this environment.